What does power look like when it wears diamonds, drives a $19 million Bugatti, and closes billion-dollar deals between sips of champagne? Welcome to Monaco, a kingdom of elegance where the world's richest women quietly rewrite the definition of billionaire power. Here, luxury isn't loud, it's calculated, it's couture, it's commanding. These women don't just attend elite events, they create them. They don't just wear fashion, they own the brands behind the runway. From gold-dusted croissants to private yacht parties at the Monaco Grand Prix, their days unfold like cinematic masterpieces. Each move is a power play, wrapped in silk, sapphire, and silence. This is Luxrish, and today we're stepping into a world where elegance is power, and power is female. For most people, a supercar is a dream. For Monaco's billionaire women, it's an accessory, as common as a diamond bracelet, as casual as a designer clutch. Here, the streets aren't just roads. They're catwalks on asphalt, lined with roaring Ferraris, whispering Lamborghinis, and the electric hum of hypercars that look like they belong in the future. Step inside a billionaire woman's garage in Monte Carlo, and you won't just see one or two sports cars. You'll see collections worth more than entire luxury hotels. Take the Bugatti La Voiture Noire. The price tag, $19 million. Built entirely from carbon fiber, it's the most expensive production car in the world. One heiress drives hers to the marina simply to pick up flowers. Power move that says, "This isn't my dream car, it's my Tuesday car." Or the Ferrari Monza SP2, a ruthless beast that costs over $2 million. In Monaco, it isn't parked in a museum. It's driven down to the Riviera for coffee run. Because here, supercars aren't locked away. They're displayed. They're paraded. Every engine note is a declaration of power. Even everyday comfort takes shape as luxury. The Rolls-Royce Cullinan, worth $500,000, is treated like a family SUV. But inside, lamb's wool carpets, hand-stitched leathers, and champagne chilled in diamond-cut crystal. And then there are the customizations. One billionaire woman spent $300,000 just to coat her Lamborghini Huracan in diamond dust paint, so that under the Monte Carlo sun, the car literally sparkles like a jewel. Asian ateliers to design her interiors, cashmere seats embroidered with family crests, and gold-plated switches. Because when you live in Monaco, even turning on the headlights should feel like royalty. Every license plate is a story too. Some women pay hundreds of thousands for single-digit or custom plates, turning a mundane registration into a silent flex. Every May, as Formula One engines scream through the narrow streets of Monte Carlo, a different kind of race begins. Not on the asphalt, but on the water. Because for Monaco's billionaire women, the Grand Prix isn't just a sporting event, it's a stage. And the yachts moored at Port Hercules, they're the royal boxes. These aren't boats, they're floating palaces. The Lady Mura, the Fate, the Tatiana, each worth upwards of $250 million. Each outfitted with helipads, infinity pools, champagne cellars, and Michelin-starred chefs at the ready. From their upper decks, 20 to 50 hand-selected guests sip Dom Perignon, while billion-dollar deals are signed between courses of beluga caviar. As night falls, DJs from Ibiza, violinists from Paris, and firework displays over the Riviera transform the marina into a private. In Monaco, the track belongs to the drivers, but the yachts belong to the women who write the future with every glass raised, every glance exchanged, every signature inked beneath crystal chandeliers. This is not just the Monaco Grand Prix. This is billionaire diplomacy at sea. When night falls in Monaco, the real show begins, and the women who rule it don't just dress for the evening. They own it. At the legendary Bal de la Rose, elegance isn't optional. It's engineered. Every guest becomes a living sculpture of wealth, grace, and power. Tables here fetch $50,000 apiece. Yet this is no mere party. It's a battleground of influence. Under Swarovski chandeliers, serenaded by Mozart quartets, billion-dollar deals are sealed with nothing more than a glance and a glass of vintage champagne. champagne. Fashion becomes language. A Dior gown shimmering under spotlights speaks louder than words. Valentino silhouette whispers alliances. Chanel creation signals control. When Beatrice Borromeo walked in wearing a $120,000 gown, she wasn't just attending a gala. She was sending a message. Influence wrapped in silk, sealed over beluga caviar. In Monaco, red carpets don't exist. Every corridor is a runway. Every dress is armor, and every entrance is a declaration of dominance. This isn't just nightlife, it's strategy, stitched in couture and illuminated by diamonds. When night falls in Monaco, the real show begins, and the women who rule it don't just dress for the evening, they own it. At the legendary Bal de la Rose, elegance isn't optional, it's engineered. Every guest becomes a living sculpture of wealth, grace, and power. Tables here fetch $50,000 apiece, yet this is no mere party. It's a battleground of influence. Under Swarovski chandeliers, serenaded beneath the sparkle of diamonds and the sweep of couture gowns, lies a force more powerful than beauty: influence. Monaco's billionaire women aren't just fashion icons. They are investors, disruptors, and architects of the future. At an intimate dinner aboard a $300 million super yacht, a Russian heiress negotiates the acquisition of a luxury Italian fashion house. Across the deck, a tech billionaire signs off on a $200 million artificial intelligence investment, her diamond clutch resting casually beside a flute of crystal rosé. Here, culture is currency, art is strategy, and every auction paddle moves like a weapon. Women like Dasha Zhukova, with fortunes rooted in global oil, have redefined the art world. They don't just collect Rothkos for 86 million, they dictate taste. They build museums. They bend markets with a single acquisition. This is power hidden in plain sight, disguised as elegance, veiled in gallery glass, and whispered across dinner tables. While others flaunt their wealth, these women weaponize it, founding design empires, funding next-gen startups, seeding revolutions in AI, biotech, and sustainable luxury. Their power doesn't shout. It reshapes the world in silence. In Monaco, luxury isn't indulgence. It's a ritual. Each morning begins not with a simple espresso, but with kopi luwak, the world's rarest coffee, sipped from porcelain lined with gold. A cup that costs more than most people's monthly rent. Breakfast? Not scrambled eggs. Golden croissants dusted in 24-karat flakes. Fresh caviar was served as casually as jam. Then it's off to Thermos Marine's Monte Carlo, a sanctuary where wellness feels more like celestial theater. Cryotherapy chambers to reset the body. 24-karat gold facials glowing under marble arches. Saltwater pools carved into stone. And rooftop jacuzzis gazing over the Riviera, where billion-dollar decisions are made between spa treatments. Because here, even stillness is strategic. A facial in the morning. A $500 million product launch was approved before lunch. Dining is no less sacred. Michelin chefs are flown in for single meals. Every bite crafted by nutritionists is not just for health, but for optics. Because in this world, wellness is no longer survival. It's performance. For Monaco's billionaire women, even rest is style. Even silence is powerful. And even a breakfast table becomes a throne. True power doesn't just shine in diamonds. It leaves a legacy. And in Monaco, the world's most elegant billionaires aren't only spending fortunes, they're reshaping the future. Princess Charlene of Monaco hosts galas where a single evening raises more than $20 million. Funds that ripple across continents, advancing global water safety, sports education, and health initiatives. Pauline Ducruet, granddaughter of Grace Kelly, sponsors exclusive ballet performances while funding programs for emerging artists across Europe. For her, every pirouette on stage is also a statement of cultural power. And there's Lauren Santo Domingo, fashion titan turned environmental activist, pledging $100 million to coral reef conservation. She doesn't just wear couture, she protects oceans with it. And quietly, women like Mackenzie Scott host private dinners at Hotel de Paris. Between candlelight and understated gowns, she unveils billion-dollar donations to global education. No press, no spotlight, just silent transformation. In Monaco, legacy isn't carved in monuments. It's written in schools, museums, ocean floors, and movements that will outlive every gown and every gala. Because these women know you. Power isn't what you spend, it's what you leave behind. In Monaco, luxury is more than wealth, it's a worldview. These billionaire women don't just live extravagantly, they lead with vision, grace, and quiet dominance. From diamond-encrusted gowns to $300 million super yachts, their lives shimmer with beauty. But beneath the shimmer lies something stronger: strategy, intellect, influence. They are founders, investors, patrons of the arts, and guardians of the planet. They move empires with a glance, shape industries with whispers, and redefine what it means to be powerful in the 21st century. In a world obsessed with noise, they rule in silence, and that silence is louder than any headline. This is Monaco's hidden empire, elegant, eternal, and undeniably female. And the next chapter, it's already being written, even more dazzling than the last. If this glimpse into their world captivated you, don't just watch. Step inside. Hit like, share this video, and subscribe to Richest so you never miss the secrets hiding behind the spotlight.